This thing recording? Yeah. I hope it is, because I'm about to just talk to nothingness. So today I thought I would talk about Nintendo. I don't talk about Nintendo very much, it's obvious. If you look on each side of the monitor here, I'm a Nintendo fan. And I've got more than this, just in other rooms. In particular, I'm a Mario fan. I think I've literally got every single Mario title somewhere, except the GameCube titles. I never had a GameCube. I was it went out. A PlayStation. Playing the PlayStation 2 during that time. But I went back to Nintendo when they launched the Wii. I went from Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, and then I picked back up with the Wii. Now, the portable systems, yeah, I've stayed on board with my portable systems, which I have like plenty of to this day, and probably have Mario. Yep, I got a Mario game in it. So, with that said, yes, I'm a Mario fan, and I want to talk about one thing that's irking me, and that is Super Mario Bros. Wonder, before I move on and talk about this new Switch update that I just noticed when I turned my Switch on. Kind of prompted me to make this video. Had to, download for the Game Boy, Super Nintendo. I did not check the Genesis or Game Boy Advance, but anyways, where is it at? Let's get over here to Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And I'm gonna touch on a few things real quick. Let's turn that up a little bit. I really should get a laptop so I can just do what everybody else does.
Mario and friends were invited here by the benevolent Prince Florian. But Bowser,
first of all,
the Koopas had other plans.
It has been, I think, 7 years since we've gotten a new Mario game, and that was Super Mario Odyssey. I'm not counting re-releases. I'm not counting the Smash Brothers titles or nothing like that. Mainline Mario games is what I'm talking about. And it's been since Super Mario Odyssey. And you would think after 7 years, we could get a Super Mario Odyssey 2. I mean, really? Now, granted, this game right here is gorgeous, and I'm probably gonna get it day one and be in here playing it all night long like a little kid. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I'm still kind of disappointed. I'm looking forward to this game and disappointed simultaneously. And I think this is the first, you want to call this a mainline Mario game? The first one that I've ever been looking forward to and disappointed in, all at the same time. Except Super Mario World 2. I kind of had the same feeling about it. I wasn't with Mario being a baby, but the game itself was really good and innovative, and it was a lot of fun. I just kind of wished it would have, I still to this day wish it would have been just a real deal Super Mario World 2, not a prequel.
Your adventure begins among the tubular hills of Pipe Rock Plateau.
And the first thing I noticed when I'm watching this footage is there's a lot going on. There's a lot of animation. The background scenery is creative. Like, I love that right there. Looks like chocolate back there.
Traverse multiple islands. Dive into the sea.
I like the new enemies.
Through caves at the heart of the Flower Kingdom, the Petal Isles. There's also
Yeah.
an arid desert with white sand as far as the eye can see. An uncanny forest lined with giant
But the
mushrooms,
game seems,
scorching hot world
I
full of
don't
molten
know,
magma, and more. A rich variety of courses await in each world.
as
Move around the
as
map
good
in
looking
each
as it
world to
is, it
select
just
your
doesn't
course.
seem like enough of a jump forward from
You can even walk freely through
New
open
Super Mario
areas you
Brothers.
like. In
It
these
looks like an
states,
updated
one
new
quite
Super
ready
Mario
to
Brothers.
take on
There's just
particular course.
a new
You
gimmick
can
in
try a
here,
different one
which is
instead.
that
Play them in any
flower
order
that you can
like.
get that alters
Once you played a course,
the
you can quickly
landscape.
come back to it through the courses menu. It's an easy
I don't,
way to follow
you know,
each
I'm gonna
course
gripe
you
about
get.
this too. I don't like how they've put characters in it that don't take damage.
Wild in courses,
Apparently,
you
if you
might
if you're
notice
Yoshi
talking flowers.
or the Nabbit character, you don't take damage.
Onward and upward.
And I don't know how I feel about those talking flowers either.
They'll talk to you, livening up your adventure.
It's like they got to make the games now for everybody to have a chance at winning. They wasn't concerned about that crap
With me?
in the 80s.
Besides Mario,
He really wasn't concerned about it with the true Super Mario Brothers 2 sequel that came out in Japan and that we finally got over here in the States in 1993 with the Lost,
one of two
called the Lost Levels.
and Toadette.
But this is like,
They all play the same, so go with your favorite or mix it up.
I don't know. I guess if you want to challenge yourself,
Yoshis and Nabbit
you can challenge yourself,
don't take
but
damage. They're a great
that
choice
takes
if
the
you're
fun
looking
out
for
of
more
it because
easygoing
a lot of
experience.
people, I'm probably guilty of it too,
They'll still lose a life.
get hung up on a level and I'll just use Nabbit or somebody.
Additionally,
Or
Yoshis
the
can
save
fly
states that
down
you can put in.
and spit them
Like
back
if you've
at
got,
enemies.
what is it? You can put a
Speaking of
card
enemies,
up
Here are some of the new ones you'll find.
if you're playing with
Copycats will copy the player
you're doing
and
multiplayer,
check
so
what
you can be
checked.
revived. So it's virtually impossible to not beat this game. I don't know. That's,
Fly
you know,
at you and stick their beaks where they
I guess that's
belong.
kind of a crappy complaint to make.
When conks attack, they'll even plow through goo. Mumsies can be unraveled.
I like
You
that
position
character right
yourself
there, the
just
Mumsies.
right.
I like that one.
Mom-Moths will eat anything
I
that
like
comes too
that.
close
I
to
like
the
that one
candy
too.
melons.
There's some.
There are plenty more new enemies.
There's
for you to
enough
explore
here
as well.
to scratch the itch for Mario, but I'm gonna steal. This game feels like a filler. It feels like a fill-in game. Where's the real sequel? Where's Super Mario Odyssey 2?
Next, let's look at the new power-ups you can find.
Don't.
In elephant form.
Okay.
Make the most of your
Here's my
numbers
next gripe.
and your size. Swing your
I
trunk
can't stand
destroy
the look of that
and even
that
do
power-up.
this. In this form, you can easily
It may be a lot of fun to play with Mario as an elephant.
see.
I think it just looks hideous. I think it's ridiculous looking.
Spray it out. Who knows what might happen?
I may eat my own words, but it just looks.
It's not just Mario though. Luigi, the Toad,
Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. Maybe I need to shut my 42-year-old butt up
Daisy, and Toadette all have elephant
because it
forms
probably
as
wasn't designed for my 42-year-old butt.
well. The bubble form allows you to blow light,
And just
floating bubbles.
take it as it
It can be
is.
used to capture and defeat enemies from a distance.
With that said, I'm gonna get this
Also
day
direct
one.
toward nearby foes. You can take care
Um,
of enemies surrounding you.
Hoping I have a laptop by then and I'll be able to upload
Foes.
my review of this game properly.
On the other side of walls. You can even jump off them.
We're gonna move on now to the Switch update, and I'm gonna see this. Okay, so I did download the update, and I haven't. So apparently, there's a Kirby game that I can't. A puzzle game. It's in another language. I'm assuming Japanese. Don't know what I agreed to. We'll do it anyways. I'm just going to check this out and see what it is. Okay. I know what this is. And I don't want to play it. This is a throwaway game. Now we'll check out the Game Boy lineup. What have they added now? So Quest for Camelot. Haven't clicked on it. Let's see what it is. A good platformer, I hope. I don't like how pixelated that is. English. New game. She jumped on her pony and ran to her father's arms. I'm not going to read all that. Let's speak through it if we can. Oh, that looks bad. But the Game Boy, the 2-inch Game Boy screen blown up this big's not going to look good. Okay. This is a Zelda clone. And I can just tell by just the first little bit, I'm probably not going to play this. Yeah, no. So somebody out there, oh, you can go that way. Okay, he opened up the bridge. Somebody out there is gonna, there's a cave right there. Somebody's gonna play this. It's just not gonna be me. Golly, I'm already here. Let's go in the cave. Okay, we went somewhere else on the map. I have no weapons. What's this guy? Merlin. Does that say I have a sword? ×1? That goes to nowhere? Huh. Yeah, I think... I'm good on this. Let's see if they threw anything on the N64. But yeah, Super Mario Wonder. I mean, we used to get mainline Mario games. Like they're saving whatever Excite Bike. I've not had a chance to check that out. We used to get, you know, like Mario Galaxy. We got Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2 both for the Wii. And what did we get on the Wii U? Besides Mario Maker and Paper Mario games. We didn't really get one. We didn't get nothing. Super Mario Brothers, new Super Mario Brothers U and Super Mario 3D World. But yeah, they kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's like it's been getting less and less and less with each console that comes out. You had 3 mainline Mario games for the NES. You had 2 for the Super Nintendo, 1 for the Nintendo 64, 1 for the GameCube. It's, yeah. So they've kept up with the track record, except for the Wii. They put out the 2 Mario Galaxy games. So we won't see another, probably not going to see another 3D mainline Mario game until the successor of the Switch comes out. That's okay. I'll take Mario Wonder. It feels like a fill-in game, but I'm sure it'll scratch the itch for a little while. I'm back out of here and check out one more thing. Mario and Rabbids. I downloaded that demo just to kind of see if it was something I'd be interested in even trying out. I'm not really big on RPGs. And I tried it out and decided, no, I'm not going to spend $59 on that. Genesis. Let's see if there's anything that's dropped on the Genesis. While I'm on a roll here, I didn't know there was a new drop coming for the, nope, Game Boy. Or the SNES. I'm back out of here. Last but not least, Game Boy Advance. I don't really like playing, honestly, Game Boy Advance games on a TV screen. They just don't look right. And I've got nope. Yeah, they're just way too pixelated. I'm just, for the purpose of what I'm talking about, I'm just showing this off. It's not appealing to look at. And this almost makes no sense because you have Super Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. If you just back right out of here, but then you have the Game Boy Advance series, which is the same thing as Super Mario All-Stars, and they look terrible. I don't really know why they're there, other than they just probably need something to put there. Anyways, with that said, I guess until Super Mario Wonder gets here to scratch my Mario itch, I'll continue to play Super Mario All-Stars. And despite all the criticism, I've really enjoyed this game. This is the best version of Super Mario 64 I have. And I have the Nintendo 64 version, but this is so cleaned up and convenient to play. And I've gotten used to the way it controls that, yeah, I would rather play this than get out my Nintendo 64. Sunshine, I've kind of been playing, trying to get into it. I really would need to get the GameCube controller for this thing. I think it's set up for that, but I'm sure it's something about the controls. It just seems like too much work. But I heard with the GameCube controller, it's so much better. And Mario Galaxy Part 2. This game looks great. I've compared it to the, the regular one, and they really cleaned it up. It looks 10 times better than the Wii version. And this is arguably, I'm going to say Super Mario Galaxy 2 is probably the best Mario mainline game ever created. If you guys disagree, let me know in the comment section. Leave a like, subscribe. Thanks.